This is a Honda CB125R 2021 model, and it's had a hard life, but it is a very good bike underneath. You can see the condition. If I show you a few of these parts, the front end is in immaculate condition, no damage anywhere at all. The clock's there, the headlight, those front forks are beautiful, gold, anodized, and there's the front mud guard, color coded to the rest of the bike. Gold front wheel, upside down forks. This is a piece of machine. You can see the rear tire is in really nice, good condition. This front tire is also in really great condition. The front end looks great, and lots of parts are missing, as you can see. Here are 3 mystery boxes with unknown contents. Okay, let's open this box up and find out what's in there. Okay, all right. So we have a radiator pack. We have a rear seat, side fairing, another side fairing, a front seat, a battery cover, another side fairing, and wow, very splendid. We have some tank panels. Outstanding. But hang on a second, where's the engine? Hello sir, I've brought your parcel and it's very heavy. I am so excited. I've got my new engine and I'm going to open the box. It's very heavy, it says it right there, and I think it's going to be an outstanding acquisition, this one. So I'm so excited. Christmas has come early for me. I've been hoping for this engine for about 3 months. Wow, wait, look at this. Let's lift this baby out. Wow, can you get close up? Look at this, it's really packed in there. Outstanding. Look at this engine. I don't even know how to get it out, but I'm just gonna have to do it like this. And I'm just gonna, wow, damn, it is heavy. Look at that, brand new-ish 2021 Honda CB125R engine. It's got 1,000 miles on the clock. All of the pieces of this jigsaw puzzle are now present. We have a motorbike with no engine. We have an engine, a tank cover, a petrol tank, an exhaust, and some seats. So all that remains now is to assemble this thing. And just looking at that engine, it looks so good. It's really good condition. Okay, let's make it simple and let's strip away all of those other parts and boil it down to that engine needs to go into that motorbike. Well, there's only one good way to do this, and that is to lie the bike on its side on this insulation board, and I'm going to put that in there. Well, I've got those engine bolts in, those 2 at this end. The way to do it is to keep it kind of loose at this end but in place, and then wiggle this top end until the carburetors go in, and once that's in, the bottom will be easier to line up, and then put these 2 bolts in afterwards. And I'll leave those nuts off until the end, and I'll leave that front engine mount till a lot later on. But for now, that engine's in, and now I'll be able to lift the bike up and work on it from there. I connected up the clutch cable, this coolant hose, and that coolant hose there. Next, it was time to connect the 2 throttle cables, which go into that space. Next, I put these engine mounts on the bike, reconnecting this wire which goes from the starter motor at the bottom up to the starter relay at the top, and then this red wire goes to the battery. The radiator, which I have here, a new battery coming up. Next, I fitted the fuel tank. Time to fit some new oil. And turning the ignition on. 6,000 miles from new, so not bad. Let's see if it starts. not sounding so good. The coil was disconnected. Let's try again. Bike isn't starting, so I've got a spark plug and I'm just gonna see if it is sparking. Okay, so that's good. So it must be a fueling issue. For some reason, fuel isn't getting into that engine. And unfortunately, I've only got one battery, so I have to be careful not to run out of juice. After a bit of trial and error, the bike starts, and I won't run it long because I haven't yet put in the coolant. The trick, as always, is just to have the air filter like this and pour a load of petrol on this area. These fuel injected bikes are quite tricky to start when they've been not used for a while, so putting petrol on this really does give it a boost and normally works. So that got this bike going. I'm getting very, very close now, and I just need to put on these last few parts. So this bike turned out really well. The engine is now in, everything is completed, all of the parts have been reattached, and it's finished. It's a really good looking bike, and I'm extremely pleased with the way it's turned out, and I'm proud of myself as well for just getting it done. Really cool bike, this one. I am actually very genuinely tempted to hang on to this bike, so let me know in the comments, should I sell it or should I keep it? What are your thoughts? Thanks for being part of this journey on this rebuild, and I'll see you again in another video very soon.